Today's special treat, FedEx just arrived. Early today, it's not even lunchtime. And got a box of 25 graded comics from CGC, Golden Age and Silver Age. Some really good ones in there, and Alfie is here visiting. Alfie, you gonna help out? Right? Gonna help open that box. Righto. Here we go, let's see. I'll just take this knife. What do you think, buddy? Oh yeah, there we have it. Ready to go? Let's go put them up, see what they look like. Okay. So 25 Golden Age and Silver Age comics. I've had half of these probably in storage for many years. The other half I picked up at the show in Moncton, New Brunswick, or in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Can't remember. Or even St. John. It's been a while. There's some very nice comics here, some high-grade issues. Almost all of them I'll probably put for sale up on eBay. You'll see them. So let's get started. Hope you're having fun. All right, first we're going to put up some multiple copies. We have Major Impact, the Space Ace, #1. Now, there was only ever one comic of this. It's a Impact Foods giveaway. And these I got in a collection from that dealer that had them in storage and never circulated them. So they had a little bit of ink transfer because they're all stacked together. Beautiful and kind of an inspiration for me, and that's why I got them graded. 8.5. I sent in 4. So believe it or not, 8.5. Lastly, a 9.2. And if I'm not mistaken, the census would show that a 9.4 is the highest grade of these. All right, great start. Next, that was from my collection, The Man Thing, #1 from 1974. A beauty with white pages. Popular book. I'll try to do it fairly quick here. Daredevil #10 in an 8 with white pages. First appearance of Anna Men. Annie Men. Really nice glossy cover on that one. Here's a rare one. Just don't see it very often out there in the marketplace. Jack the Giant Killer in an 8. Fantastic grade. It's the only issue. Put out by Bimfort and Company in 1953. A beauty for a Golden Age comic. Put you over there. Another one, and I believe this is the only one graded. I had it from the show, Judge Parker #2. And for those of you that don't know, Judge Parker was a comic strip back in the day. Argo did the comic here. 1956. I did see a #1 issue, but I've never seen a #2 graded. Those were the stars of the comic strip right there. Really nice shape. Here's another rare one, especially in high grade. As you know, I do like the World War II and Korean War comics. U.S. Paratroops #4 from 1952 in an 8 with white pages. Everett Raymond Kinsler cover. Really nice. Next, I got this at the show in Moncton. That's what I remember anyway. And I said at the time, if you look at one of my older videos, the gloss on that, just spectacular. Fantastic 437 in an 8.5 with white pages. 1965. And there was another one there at the show that I liked. Purple covers are kind of cool. Fantastic Four number 42 with white pages and another 8.5. Little date stamp on the back, nice and clear. Next, this one I haven't seen ever. Not around here anyways. Tough to find on the marketplace. I think there's one for sale right now. But this is an 8 Frankenstein number 1 from 1963. It's the movie classic. I believe Boris Karloff. Bright white. Frankenstein the monster is back. From the show. Another dealer put that away when it came out back in 1957. So it's now encapsulated 4-color 860, 1957 in a 9. And that's Wyatt Earp, Hugh O'Brien. I believe that's number 1 for Wyatt Earp. And in the same lot, I just had to have this Wyatt Earp number 4 from 1958. Not sure the name of that gun, but if you know, put it in. That's a beauty. In a 9.4. I think to get higher grades, you'd really have to have a file copy from Dell. Quite a few of these were put away by the dealer when they came out, so. Bullwinkle number 1. Bullwinkle number 1 gold key version, November 1962. Just in fantastic condition. In an 8. That's Boris on the cover. How about a little bit better than that? Bullwinkle number 1 from Dell, which came out in July to August of 62. Slightly before the gold key. The Dell 15 center in a 9. As I said, some of these are quite rare, hard to find. Oh, bit of a horror war. In a 9, white pages, Weird War Tales number 14. And another war issue, Weird War number 23 and a 9.2 with white pages. This one's been sitting for quite some time. It is an error issue. The Flintstones number 1 and Pebbles, but CGC call it Flintstones number 1. But you can see that the color is off register. The red. On the back and in the front. 8 white pages for those error cover collectors. That's a nice one. Almost looks 3D, but it's not. Okay. This one, first time I had one of these. This is Clue Comics, number 2. Hillman periodicals from 1943, back in the war years, in a 5. Pages were creamed off-white, but tough, really tough issue to find. The Boy King. Clue Comics number 2. Here's another oddball issue you don't see very often. I believe it's the only one graded. I'm not sure. If there is another one, I'll have to find out. Bible Tales for Young Folk. Atlas Comics. So before Marvel, we had Atlas Comics. Tough one to find in the raw, let alone graded. So those are like Kanga, number 15. Probably about 8 of those graded. There's not many of them. The bondage cover. Don't see many of those out by Fiction House. 1953 in a 4.5 with white pages. Really nice shape. That's there. This issue being the first of the Ghost Gallery covers. Jumbo Comics number 161 in a 4.5. It's from 1952. Beauty. The black cover. Really tough to get them in high grade. This is a 4.5 with off-white to white. Nice shape. And continuing with that Ghost Gallery cover, Jumbo Comics number 162 from 1952. Then we have one more. Jumbo Comics number 166 from 1953. A Robert Webb art. Very nice. Well, that's it. Those are the 25. Hope to get another one in very soon, but enjoy the day out there. Have some fun.